Now this tripod is called the Tenikle. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. Tenikle Pro. I was surfing on Instagram the other day and I saw they had a buy one, get one free. So I bought one. I got one for free. And I also purchased this GoPro mount to add to it because I am also a big GoPro fan. I received it pretty quickly. No complaints about the shipping. And I took it out and I used it. And I'm going to give you my honest review here in a few seconds. But first, I thought we'd just go through my testing procedure. So I wanted to use it like they use it in the videos. I attached it to my car while I was driving through a parking lot. I attached it to some flat surfaces and some round surfaces and some uneven surfaces. And it performed admirably. Wouldn't say it's the greatest tripod ever used, but we'll get into that. I'm going to let you kind of judge for yourself first. But to start off, I'm going to say I really do like how this part works. The head, I think, is probably the best part on the whole tripod. It folds down nicely. I do like the fact that there's a 1/4-inch mount there and on the bottom. And these little rings here on the screws, that is absolutely genius. I'm really glad someone thought of that. Okay, let's get into it, and then we'll come back to my opinion. But my opinion doesn't matter. It's what you think that matters. Off we go.
Today, I'm going to live test this thing called the Tenikle, and it's basically just a phone holder with a few extra little gadgets attached to it.
I do like the fact that this is removable, as you can see right there, and that is removable, and they can all be adjusted. I just wish I knew what the heck these little holes were for. We'll figure it out.
So this is typically what I use my tripod for. I'll mount it somewhere, and then I will go out and try and make a video. So for example, today I'm just going to put it on the end of this guardrail. I do wish there was like an extra large version, something with a bit more area for me to get my hand grip on. And the fact that I feel that after about who knows how many thousands of bends that this metal might crack underneath the rubber, hard to say. But still, I'm liking it so far. That.
Daisy! Daisy! Down! Daisy! Sorry. Down! Down!
See how well it sticks here. This is a round item or object. That's handy. There is a GoPro mount available for this, but if you tinker a little bit, you might be able to get around it because really it's just a 1/4-inch thread. So if you switch it all out for a regular 1/4-inch male to male, you could replace it and use that for your GoPro. Let's try it here on this goal post. Okay, it's pretty rusty, pretty square. So I'll put 2 here. I'll wrap this. Oh, it needs 2 hands. Yeah, it's not going to stay on here, I don't think. As you can see, it's there, but it's not really there. It seems to be on there pretty well on the park bench. That's sticking. So that's a definite bonus, especially if you want to make certain shots from a funny angle. Now I'd like to say that this round railing here is where it shines, but if you look at it, I can make it attach over here with at least one suction cup. But over here, it's just slightly off kilter, so neither one of these suction cups are going to work. But one, see right there, it's not actually gripping. Yeah, it's not gripping, but being that it holds onto it well enough, that's still going to work for our requirements. I could probably run a time lapse or something of people walking up and down this path if there is more people to make it worthwhile. But there isn't, so. Okay, let's try sticking this on here. Okay. That is sticking. Oh, it's coming loose. A little loose up here. But not bad. Ooh, comes off easy though.
Then up like this, that's a no-brainer. It sticks well when you give it a good whack, but keep in mind today is a glove and hat kind of day. It's a cold day. Oh, we're recording. Whoops, that's supposed to be picture mode. Now this glass bus stop is a perfect example for it because you can see how well it adheres. And keep in mind that this is flexible. I don't want to bend it too much, but now I can put my phone into here and it can project that way, or it can project this way. So you can see the suction cups, how they're mounted here. Does the trick. I guess that bus driver thought I was waiting for it. Sorry, buddy. Just here to film this. Oh, how am I going to get this off? Now, would I trust this? Should I trust this with my $1,500 phone? Hard to say. Whoa, it came off really easy. I don't know if I trust that, but let's see if the dash cam caught it. I don't know if I trust that for more than a minute because the suction cups came loose really quite quickly. Maybe on the inside of the car, but not on the outside of the car. Now, the inside of the car, different story. If it falls, I don't have to worry about it falling too hard. It just lands inside. Let's try this. Okay, inside the door test. Now my concern is going to be if the speaker is picking up, because my Bluetooth might be picking this up instead. I imagine that it's sticking a little bit better there on the inside. But yeah, it's holding anyway. Oh, I see you, buddy. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm not wearing a seatbelt, I know. Huge crime of the century. Call the National Enquirer. Yeah, that seems to be working out okay, though. Actually, I kind of like the angle. Yeah. I like this setup. This seems to work probably the best. But is it worth the price I paid? You can get them cheaper on Amazon than you can on the company website. That came off a lot easier than I thought it would. It was almost like it was on the brink of sliding off, so still a little risky. Now the other alternative is I have a phone mount, but it's magnetic, so it's not exactly the most reliable either when it comes to stability over bumps. Dog, are you trying to get my attention? I think this dog wants to go home. It's pretty cool. I don't mind it, but I feel like I got a bit ripped off because I bought the buy one, get one free deal that they had, one being $56.44. And then I also bought their the GoPro mount, which is really something that I would spend probably no more than $9.99 on Amazon or at a dollar store. And I would have to pay the shipping. But in this case, I had to pay $23 in shipping. Total came to $100, $101.88 for two of these. This one, and the GoPro mount. I think it's a waste of money. That's what I think. I think you can get a much better tripod probably for a third of the price because it doesn't exactly meet all of my requirements. Does it work well on some situations? Yeah, it works fine if it's standing like this. It doesn't work so well if you're applying suction to something and hoping that it will stay on there. I certainly would not trust this over my handy GoPro mount, which is this. This thing is very secure. 42 pounds. They've got to be kidding. Not a chance. All I'm saying is be warned. This is not as good as you think it is. There are better tripods out there. You'll get better prices on Amazon too. The price here that I paid was from Instagram. I clicked on the link in Instagram because I'm a sucker for their ads. Now, the packaging is fantastic. At least it looks fantastic. But opening it is just a whole new, so much waste. All this plastic and that printed cardboard. I know I can recycle the cardboard, but not impressed. Save your money. Buy something else.